So I will tell you a short story about us, and there is a pity, so many people think that we are Cointelegraph, but we are not. We just have a similar name. So the story behind us is that we were an investment community in Telegram. Does it work like this? Excuse me? Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, at first we were an investors community in Telegram. We invested in ICOs during the wave in 2017, and we attracted some funds to cool crypto projects. But then we decided to develop a media platform around our Telegram community, and we created blockchain and coins news websites in English and in Russian. And we also had a special tool in Telegram named Coins Telegram Bot, which helped to invest in crypto project automatically from the messenger. So you can create your account, you can check the projects, you can see the address to send crypto and to get your tokens automatically. All is done in Telegram. So it was quite convenient, and we were quite successful in it, in investing in such ICOs like Advenchain, Perlin, Sparkster. Actually, we were scammed a bit, but nevertheless, we invested at least. So, yeah, let me go to the next slide. Here is a story about us, and I'm sorry, I didn't check this presentation before I came here. So, speaking about attracting funds, I would tell you that the most actually, it's so obvious, but the most important thing is how do you run PR? So, most of the venture funds right now, before investing, they check how they can promote the project. So they make marketing at first, they make PR at first, and then they decide whether they are going to invest or not. So I will tell you some user cases, how we attracted funds to interesting projects. It was my first project in crypto. It is Beeminer immersion cooling systems for mining. It's a special thing. It's like a tank with a special liquid where you can place your ASICs or GPU miners in order to cool them. And this helps you to overclock, to level up your hash rate of mining because of a stable temperature. And that's quite a convenient thing. And what helped us to attract funds? So actually, everything was about YouTube advertisements. So we created the videos on the YouTube channel. We discovered how to run it. We discovered how to there are some special things connected with SEO optimization, and it's actually a bit difficult thing, to promote yourself on YouTube without paid advertisements. But we did it, and our biggest video on YouTube channel was one of the most popular in Russian YouTube about crypto. It gathered something like 280,000 views, and so you can see it right here, and it was just about YouTube. Nothing, no other channels helped us to attract funds to this project. So we made this video which helped us to get these views from YouTube, and it was absolutely for free. And we had so many clients interested in our system, interested to take share in our company, and we just, we could analyze and we could choose the guy with whom we are going to build this business, because we didn't want to share too big part of our company with them, because that's why we attracted something like half €500,000 euro, and that was all for this project. So speaking about attracting funds in crypto, yeah, you should do PR. You should run some ads possibly, but you should be creative at first. So why this video gets so many views? Because it looked like so strange thing. It is ASICs inside a liquid, which is of a blue color, and people thought that it's like if you know this serial Breaking Bad. So my father, who was creator of the system, he was like Crypto Heisenberg. It was it was his name. He was recognized as Crypto Heisenberg, and this helped us to promote this project, to get traction and to sell share in our company. Yeah, so it was quite funny story. I'm sorry that my presentation is so promotional, but I have quite many interesting stories about crypto project and how they ran PR and how they attracted funds. But I will tell you an interesting story about the project, which is just going to attract funds, and they have a cool PR story behind, and that will definitely help them to succeed. So it is a project. They built special houses. It's like a smart house, so everything is automated. They took electricity, from the solar panels above the roof. They take the water from the air using some special machines. So it's quite an interesting project, and it's a really modern one. And they're going to build these houses and to organize hotels inside these houses. And the most interesting thing about them is that they were on private sale. And they decided to work with a guy whose name was Vladimir Makarov. It's just a Russian guy, but you will understand why I'm telling the name. So they knew Vladimir Makarov, who was born in Kazakhstan and who lived in St. Petersburg, and he decided to invest $200,000 to this project, and he just made the transaction from his Swiss bank to the bank of this company in Germany. He made transaction. It was the beginning of August, I guess, and he made this transaction. It was a Friday, and then on Monday, police came to their office. So they arrested their funds. They took their computers, they took their telephones, and the owner of this project was in his room, in his flat, and he had some minutes before the arrest, and he got up hearing how the police is trying to get inside his house, and he had some minutes to call, and he called to his friend, who is a compliant officer in Swiss bank, and he asked, who is this strange guy, Vladimir Makarov, and why do we have so many problems with him? And he said, oh, just forget my name. You never called me. I will throw away this telephone. So we will never communicate again, because Vladimir Makarov is a terrorist who organized several attacks in Russia and Kazakhstan, who was in business with African dictators, helping them to transact money from Africa to Switzerland. And so just forget me, because it's such a tough situation. And what is funny, he said, oh, I found a CIA card about this guy, Vladimir Makarov, and just give me a second. There is written, at the bottom of this card, there is written Call of Duty. And he said, what the fuck is Call of Duty? And he replied, it's a game. So Vladimir Makarov was a guy from the game named Call of Duty. He's a main personnel there, and he has the same story like this real Vladimir Makarov, because he lived in St. Petersburg. He was also born in Kazakhstan, and It is so funny, but German police made this stupid mistake because of the stupidness of a compliance officer who didn't check it fully on Friday. And he just said, oh, this is Vladimir Makarov, we should recognize him like a terrorist. And he didn't even guess that it's just a character from the game. So it's so funny, but they still have problems with the German government. They still have problems with the police. Their fans are still arrested, but they have a cool story behind them. They are going to tell it to everyone, like I'm doing in front of you right now. They're going to be on TV, on any channel, and this PR will be for free. And I'm almost sure they will attract these funds they are looking for, and I'm definitely sure that they will succeed. So speaking about PR in crypto and attracting funds, the only thing you need is to be is to be interesting, is to be innovating. You have to be creative. Some cool stories will really help you, and nothing else. If you don't have a cool story, you need me to create it. So thank you,